Welcome to In the Sulky. Bob Hayden, joined by Rick Dane Jr., who's got 4 horses in tonight, a couple on tomorrow, one on Saturday. Rick, welcome. How are you doing? How's 2017 treating you so far?
So far, good, but very busy.
Okay, where's your base of operation now?
I'm at Mount Hope Training Facility.
Okay, and you came from Chicago about 6-7 years ago, right?
Yes.
What was that? Where were you training there, and what was the reason for the move?
The reason for the move was just racing was declining there.
And there's Chicago, Illinois, and there's a lot of, things have gone on there since. So,
correct. Yeah.
And you're nearing 600 training wins. Tell us a little bit about how many horses you have in the barn and how much help do you have, things like that.
We got 27 right now. I think maybe 6 2-year-olds and about 4 3-year-olds coming back, and 4 or 5 grooms, and we got a rider.
So you do specialize in overnight horses, or how does that work?
Holly, it's one of the things I kind of pride myself on is we got 4 claimers to 2-year-old sire stake horses in the barn that, we're pretty versatile.
Well, we're going to show you a couple roll-ins here. Let's take a look at Quality Closer from February 11th of this year. Drew Monty was driving for you. Tell us about this one right here.
Well, this one I claimed at Pocono, and to look at him, he's not much of a horse to look at, but he just tries hard every week, and he's made pretty good money for us, and every week I keep waiting for him to kind of fall apart, and he just keeps going.
It looks like he could use a couple extra meals there, but he doesn't know that, does he?
That's just him. He's just a frail little horse, and he's overachieved.
And now let's go back to June 15th of last year for American Primetime, setting a new lifetime mark of 149 flat. Safe to say this is the star of the barn?
Oh, absolutely. We bred and raised him. I raced his mom. She was kind of special to us, and obviously he is too.
Tell us about, so what's the schedule? He qualified back at Monte, right, Monticello?
He qualified yesterday at Monticello very well, and I got him in to go at Monticello Tuesday just to get a nice little race in him before the Levy.
So he has the Levy for the series. Now, what do you plan on legs-wise? You going to play it by ear, see how many points you need, et cetera?
Well, yeah, you usually just kind of judge him week to week. I've had him since he was born. I can tell when he's getting a little tired and needs a week off.
Okay, we'll wish you some good luck there in that series. You got 4 in tonight. Let's start in the opener here at number 8, Phyllis Jean. What kind of mare we got here?
She's okay. She's going Monday. She's in over at Yonkers in the Petticoat Series. She's just a closer. She don't need to be up towards the front any.
And how long you had her?
She's been in the barn about 2 months.
Okay, Phyllis Jean in the first right now is 9-1 on the board. Let's switch over if we can to race number 6. And number 3 is Master of Excuses. I noticed you're using Jim Taggart on all your horses. What's your relationship with Jim?
I just know Jim mostly from Monticello. He's a super good guy, and he's a very good driver.
Tell us about the 7-year-old Master of Excuses.
Nice horse. He doesn't show much in the program, but he needs to be up towards the front. He's most of his races he's won on the front end.
And he's trotting 55-4 here last week. Not too bad, huh?
Yeah,
Okay, let's flip over to race 7, post 1, 4-hour nap, another 7-year-old, 127 career starts, makes about 1,000 a start. Looks like she's paid her way, not spectacular, but steady.
Tough old mare. The owners only give $4,000 for her a couple years ago. They've had her for a while, and she didn't race that good at Yonkers last week. We're hoping for a better performance tonight.
Okay, and then flip over to race number 8 for Wine Master Hanover. And now this horse was getting claimed every week, bouncing around, and was right there knocking on the door 1, 2, 3 every week, and then a couple of not so great efforts. Is there any reason for us to believe that Wine Master will turn it around tonight?
The week that I claimed him back the second time was the week we had all the snow, and I believe the horse just didn't get out enough, and he tied up really bad. He did race better last week. It might not show it on program, but he was closing, and he only got beat 2 lengths. I expect him tonight to leave one out of there and get a good trip. Okay,
I noticed that you're the owner too, Wine Master Hanover. Now you've taken him out of the claimer. He's not in for a tag. Tell us about that.
No particular reason. It's the same class. He just fit the condition.
Okay, so that Wine Master Hanover, look for him. Tomorrow night you're in the 1st and 7th with Whiskers on Kittens, post 1. What about that?
Whiskers on Kittens, super nice mare. I don't know if you guys know, but she was a 3-year-old Payson Filly of the Year in Illinois last year, made $100,000 there.
Okay, and Joyful Game is in the 7th?
Yeah, she's okay. She's hit or miss, whether she wants to show up and race or not.
And Saturday in the 5th race, Chocolate Crackers, for those people who are looking ahead.
He's a really good horse. I got to go steal a race at Saratoga with him the other day, so I should have bravened him right up.
Now, how many different tracks are you racing at? I mean, is you in this area? How does that work?
We race all over. We try to find the right condition for the right horse, and some horses like one track better than the other. So.
How about driving for you? Well, you do take that turn in a bike every now and then.
Yeah, I don't get a big thrill out of it, and truthfully, I think I'm a little overweight. So.
You leave it to the catch drivers to take care of that stuff. Now, you told me you're taking a vacation, but this is even more interesting. Your first vacation? Did you say ever before?
I might have had one when I was a little kid, and I don't remember it, but this is the first one I can have that I can remember.
So where are you going? You going?
We're going on a cruise.
The whole family's going?
Well, I'm taking my kids with me and my granddaughter, and then my girlfriend and her kids are going to go to Norway in June.
Of course, I'm going to ask the horseman question when I hear something like this. Who's overseeing all the horses during all this?
My girlfriend.
And will you be checking in every day to see what's going on?
You know what? She's fantastic, Monica Banka. She's fantastic, and I have no worries leaving her with the barn.
No, Monica for a long time. She's great with horses and really special person on top of that, too. I know her myself. All right, well, listen, Rick, good luck tonight. You're in the first, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Couple Friday, one Saturday. Maybe you can pile up a couple winners and a couple prices, and everybody will be happy.
That'd be great.
Rick, thanks for stopping by,
Thank
and
you.
we'll be back, me and Jen Bongiorno, taking a look at the card.